Look guys, I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube lately about Comet Elenin and planet Nibiru and secret observatories and on and on and on. I understand why you guys like to talk about this stuff so much. I mean, it puts you on the inside of a select group of people who are supposedly in the know while the uninformed masses stumble around unaware that they need your guidance. It brings some excitement into your life, even if it's nervous or fearful excitement. It's something to look forward to. But the fact is, honestly, you guys are just enjoying this stuff way too much, and some of you are reaching really, really far to try to find some secret conspiracy that you can expose to the world. Take, for example, this guy who keeps posting webcam images supposedly showing a second sun rising and setting over Antarctica. Where do you think the sun, or the moon, or anything else, for that matter, in the sky, goes when it sets? When it rotates out of your view, it rotates into someone else's view on the other side of the planet. So anything that's visible from Antarctica would be visible to anybody else in the southern hemisphere and possibly even beyond. There's no such thing as a rogue planet or a comet or a star or anything else that's only visible from Antarctica or the North Pole or Wisconsin or wherever you happen to be standing. If it's visible from there, it will be visible to just about anyone else in that hemisphere. The same goes for the supposed extra moon. If there were an extra moon sliding around the one that we're all familiar with, it would be equally visible to anyone in the world with a clear view to the moon, with the possible exception, I guess, of a few observers very near the horizon. From their perspective, it might be just below the horizon if it were not right up against the other moon. But as for this ridiculousness now about the sun setting in the wrong spot or the moon coming up late, look, the only way that could happen would be if the rotation of the Earth had changed or our axis had tilted or something like that. Anything that's close enough to perturb the orbit of the moon would also have an effect on the Earth. If that were to happen, I think we'd all know about it pretty quickly. Aside from the massive geophysical disturbances knocking our houses down, our gizmos would quit working. I mean, geosynchronous satellites would suddenly send their signals to the wrong place on the ground. TV networks would be dropping off the air left and right. Your TomTom would probably show your car flying across the city without regard to roads or streets. Those GPS satellites that control those things have to be programmed with such precision that they even have to account for the time dilation inherent with their orbital speeds. So while you might wish that there were a doomsday planet hurtling toward the Earth, the fact is, at present, there's just no real evidence to support that wild idea. And if you have it, then please present it. Otherwise, just quit scaring people. Cool? Thanks.